Welcome to the next session in Basics of Product Management. From Tech Matters, I am Radhika Gopalan. I have been in the technology industry for over 22 years and I have played several roles. Currently, I'm a product manager. My mission is to help you be successful in this function. I will give you several examples on my experiences so that you can relate it with your day-to-day work and you can apply the best practices in your job right away. So do you know how a product manager becomes a champion for the users, becomes an expert in the product, and is popular in the company? Let's look at a day in the life of a product manager. So I'm a product manager, and as a product manager, first thing I do in my day is connect with internal team members. These are the people who are decision makers, who are subject matter experts. So as an example, I may be waiting on a development manager to assign a resource to my project, which is crucial for me to move forward. Or I may be waiting on a subject matter expert to give me some answers on why the business process works a certain way, because that's their expertise and business domain. That will help me move forward. So these are a few examples. And once I connect with them first thing in the morning, I know to some extent what my accomplishments would be for that day or my goals would be for that day. The next thing is I tackle hot issues. So if this is something I can tackle quickly, that's great. If not, it would probably take my entire day. Otherwise, I will be planning the week and the weeks ahead. So as I'm working with stakeholders, customers, end users, and others, I have to make sure I block their calendars. So what do? I typically set up recurring meetings with customers who want to meet with me in a regular pace. I set up meetings with business stakeholders, with other team members, so that I have time blocked in their calendars, and I know I have time focused with them, and I can proceed with my agenda and my plan. Connecting with customers, this is the most delightful part of my day. So I try to meet with customers every day in the minimum 2 to 3 times a week. So the meetings could be in-person meetings, on the phone. It could be meetings where I share my screen. I go over some of the features that's coming up and a working solution. It could be concepts that I'm working on that I share with them, the product strategy and the roadmap. And this is very insightful for the customers, and they feel connected to our product, to our company, and us as a service provider. And at the same time, I get an insight into the customer's business process, their users, how they use the product, their challenges, and what their business needs are. So it's a very good activity where we connect, we become good, we have good working relationship, and they know I have an ear for their problems, and there is a trust built. Daily Scrum call, I may have teams spread across time zones and continents. So this is a time when we get together and we discuss roadblocks, issues, questions, concerns, and other things so that the team is able to move forward. We also connect on a personal basis, so that kind of helps with the team building aspect as well. Planning is a big part. So either I'm planning for the future release, or I'm planning for the sprints that's going into the current release. So this is the time when I'm working with the technical teams, trying to size the stories, address any pending questions, and assign resources and timelines. And as I'm talking to everyone, I have to make sure my product backlog, which is full of features and stories yet to be developed, are being groomed or are being updated and cleaned up. So there could be stories that are obsolete, there are new stories, or there are updates to current stories. I'm also sharing demo of working solution with end users and validating that we are proceeding in the right way. Business and external stakeholders are looking to me as a product manager to keep them updated on the features that's coming up, features that have fallen off the release, any changes to timelines and risks, so that they can turn around and update their strategy and their plan. I'm always helping teams resolve conflicts if it pertains to my product. So typically technical teams are not, they don't like collaboration a whole lot. So as a leader, as a liaison, I have to make sure that the teams are talking to each other, they're talking to the cross-functional teams, to other product managers, resolving conflicts, dependencies, and impacts. As part of the inception and research phase, I'm doing my market analysis, competitive analysis, and making sure the ideas that I'm pursuing is meeting the customer strategy or the business strategy and is aligned and is worth spending dollars on. Once the product is released, I have to ensure that I report on the performance of the product. Are the customers using it? What the user statistics look like? Are they recommending this product to other prospects, other customers? Are they delighted about this product? Any key performance indicators that we define to assess performance of this product, do they need any changes to it? Do we need to measure performance in a different way? So all this analysis goes at the end after the product is released, and then that is used to refine and define the future strategy. And sunsetting a platform and product is also part of my duty. I socialize a product roadmap and strategy with stakeholders, ensure that we are aligned, and their asks are in the product roadmap, and if it is not, then I give them valid reasons why it's not. So this is a good time for socializing and ensuring that product roadmap is up to date. Then I work on product readiness and rollout strategies. I work with all the go-to-market teams to ensure that they know the value of the product, why this product is going to help the customers, who are our target customers, and what are we expecting the market reaction to be when it's released, and how we are going to measure the performance of these of this product. So we need, as a product manager, I need to ensure these functional teams have the tools and knowledge so that they can support the customers. And once it's released, then I meet with the customers. I meet with sales, marketing, service, implementation, all other go-to-market teams and support teams to understand what is the feedback they're receiving from the customer and help analyze what the pain points and bottlenecks are so that we can address some of it in the product. This is the end of the session. Subscribe to my channel below and stay tuned for more videos. I hope you understand what the role of a product manager is, and we'll talk again. Thank you. Bye-bye.